Mrs. Aesop. By Christ. He was born for purgatory. He was small, didn't propose. So he tried to impress that man, Mrs. Aesop. He'd say, tell no tales. Well, let me tell you now that the birds in his hands shat on his sleeve. Never mind the two worthless in the bush. Tedious. Going out was worst. He'd stand at our gate, look, then leap. Score the hedgerows for a shy mouse, the fields for a sly fox, the sky for one particular swallow that couldn't make a summer. The jackdaw, according to him, envied the eagle. Donkeys would, on the whole, prefer to be lions. On one appealing evening stroll, we passed on old here snoozing in a ditch. He stopped and made a note. And then, about a mile further on, a tortoise, somebody's pet, creeping, slow as marriage, up the road, slow but certain. Mrs. Aesop wins the race, asshole. What race? What what sour grapes? What silk purse? Sow's ear? Dogs in a manger. What big fish? Some days I could barely sleep. I could barely keep awake as the story drawn on towards the moral of itself. Action. Mrs. A speaks louder than words, and that's another thing. The sex was diabolical. I gave him a fable one night about little cock that wouldn't crow, a razor-sharp axe with a heart blaker than the pot that caught the kettle. I cut off your tail. All right, I said, to save my face. That shut him up. I laughed longest.